Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions. It's in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross along with Robert Hastings, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon, Bowerman Field. I'm looking up at the clock. Why do we have 25 minutes to go? Something is wrong. Well, we'll get back to you on that. But we do want to welcome you to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And today's game features the Willamette Wolverines coming in to take on the North Medford Black Tornado. I have the feeling that we have 25 minutes to go because we don't have enough officials here. Only see one. We'll see if that's right. But continuing on here, we're pleased that you're joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and we want to welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know you appreciate their support. And you can also help Table Rock Sports out a little bit. You can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'd like to say thank you to the 3,300 fans who have already done that. So now, being thoroughly confused as to why we have this much time available, let me go and see what time it says that the game is supposed to start tonight. It says 6 p.m. It is 6 p.m. But it looks like they're not going to start it until 6:30, and like I say, I'm going to go with the fact that what that is all about is they don't have an official. There's only one over there, and they want at least two for a varsity game, so I imagine they're out scrambling, measuring nets, and trying to do all the things that they can to get this game ready to go. But yeah, we're about 20 minutes away now. So you get to listen to me for a little while. The next thing that's coming up is the Peak Rewards pregame show and Coach's Corner, brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. We'll come back and talk about this game. This probably has more bearing right now for the Willamette Wolverines than it does the North Medford Black Tornado. But we'll be back to discuss that for you as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Jump online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sports ground, where the West Coast plays.
Welcome back to the Peak Rewards pregame show and Coach's Corner. I see that they've got a couple of officials over there, but we don't seem to be any closer to getting the game started. It still seems like maybe they're going to aim for 6:30, although the referee is lining everybody up. So I don't know if they're ready to start or not. Let's talk about Willamette, though. Willamette comes into this ball game 5-5 overall, 5-7 overall, 5-5 in conference play. Talking to Coach Jason Burke, it's kind of the same story that everybody has right now in the Southwest Conference, in that they're a young team. And so they've kind of had some ups and downs, a lot of youth, which I guess the people say that all that means is in a couple of years the conference should really have some good games going, because everybody will be experienced if they can keep them together. This is an important game, though, for Willamette. In the conference, 5-5 means right now you're in fourth place, and they're ranked 30th in the state, which, talking to Coach Burke, that puts you right on the bubble. Right on the bubble. And one of the problems he has is, obviously, you're not playing just against the people in your own conference at this point, but you're playing against other conferences. Top three automatically go. Right now, that would be South Eugene, Grants Pass, Sheldon. And so those are three that would be in pretty safely. Sheldon ranked 17th. You're not going to go too much astray there. You're not going to go from 17th to 33 with only a couple games left. But for Willamette, they've got to win just to hold on to number 30, and still may not. As I was saying, that there's up in the Pacific League, I believe is what he was referencing, in the Pacific Conference. No, that wouldn't be the right conference at all. Let me look here. Right here, Sandy is number 32. But in the Central Valley Conference, Sprague, which is the number 3 team in the Central Valley Conference, is ranked 39th, which of course is outside the 32. But that doesn't make any difference. They would be an automatic qualifier, and as a result, they're going to bump somebody. Whether you're number 32 or number 30, it just depends on how many of those there are around, and I'm not going to take the time to go through all of that right now trying to figure it out for you, but it does depend a little bit on how often that's going to happen, and so they're sitting right there on the bubble, and they know it. And so tonight for them, this is an important game. They need to win this, and that may not be even enough. You may have to win the next two if you can figure out a way to do that. And so they've got their work cut out. The Wolverines trying to figure out how to get into the state playoffs. When we come back, we'll take a look at North Medford as you're listening to the Peaks Reward app pregame show on TableRockSports.net.
It's time to fall into savings at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford. If you want the lowest prices of the year on all in-stock beauty rest, Serta, and more, now's your chance. Memory foam queen starting at just $3.99. With adjustable base, only $9.99.
Come in and compare our prices. You'll be glad you did.
Time to fall into savings. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford.
Where quality is still not costly.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
We'll come back and we're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants, as the saying goes these days, as they're going to introduce now the Willamette Ball Club. So we'll tell you who they are as they come out. You have Miles Cox, a sophomore, Brandon Morales, a junior, Maddox Nanakornpanam, a sophomore, Luis Rangel, a junior, Dylan Cervantes, a junior, Jesus Gomez. Cervantes is a sophomore, Gomez is the senior, Cannon Burke, a senior, Colton Newell, a senior, Cole Carlson, a sophomore, Juan Cervantes, a sophomore, Roman Staffland, a junior, Andrew Aguirre, a senior, Yahir Prieto, a senior, Jeremiah Dam, a junior, Alex Wall, a senior, Santiago Roja, a junior, Leonardo Arario, a junior, James Ong, a freshman, Urim Martinez, a junior, Rodolfo, they told me to just call him Ro Ario, and don't try to get too much to his last name, but it's Sagoviano. Elijah Vergara, a junior, and Gary Peterson, a senior. Meanwhile, for the North Medford Black Tornado, you have Nash Pillig, a senior, Drew Tanner, a freshman, Eduardo Gonzalez, a freshman, Jacob Cassell, a senior, Bennett Chinberg, a freshman, Enzo Rodas, a freshman, Jonathan Perez Mejia, a junior, Colton Kuhn, a senior, Dylan Esquivel, a freshman, Jose Mondesi, a junior, Ben Khalil, a senior, Alex Arianes, a junior. I was listening there for a moment, but he went fast. David Garduno, a sophomore, Angel Gonzalez, a senior, Kalen Spence, a sophomore, Isaac Durin, a freshman, Diego McCartney, a senior, Samuel Carrick, a freshman, Miguel Arianes, a freshman, Oscar Nava, a freshman, Diego Lopez, a senior, and Yosu Solis, a sophomore. So that's the rosters for most of the clubs. That's not the starting lineup. In fact, the starting lineup looks a lot different, as Morales will be starting in goal, and then we'll try to pick up the rest of them. Pillig will be the goalkeeper for North Medford, at least here at the start. When we come back, it's going to be time for kickoff here at Bowerman Field as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
And we'll welcome you back to Bowerman Field. Just a little more about North Medford. We kind of had to shortchange them a little bit on the Peaks Reward app pregame show. By the way, you can use that app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. And also, we'd invite you to stay tuned at halftime for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. You can visit playmedford.com to find the latest fall activity guide. There you'll find sports leagues, classes, field trips, and special events awaiting you. Visit playmedford.com and click on the Program tab, Guide. Let's try that again, Program Guide tab to learn more. But North Medford comes in 1-11. They got a win a while back against Roseburg and won that one 3-0. Played Grants Pass pretty tough. Lost that one 2-0. But as Coach Marco Cortez will tell you, the team is growing, the team is getting better, which is just about what the goal was for this season, considering he had so many freshmen on the squad. And it looks like we're not quite through warming up yet. They've got the starters out there, but everybody's still kicking the ball around, so now we have all the officials here. But they got to have their conference at the beginning, so they're out there meeting. And now everybody will break, and maybe we'll get this going here. After all, check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the A Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the asportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. It's the A Sports Radio. All right. Get ourselves ready to go here. Willamette will start the game with the ball. We're ready. And there we go. And I'll advise you once again, the clock you see on your screen is simply a guide. It'll get off at times, but we'll fix it if it gets too far off. There's Willamette with it. Now North will take it back. The challenge for North Medford has been quite simple, and that is find a way to get the ball in the net. Right now it's on their side of the field, Willamette applying pressure, but here comes North now, flying down the road. That's Esquivel. And it goes out of bounds, and Esquivel will inbound it. Maybe, not so much. As actually inbounding it is Carrick. And back out of bounds again. Oh, Carrick will grab it one more time. Up. Wanting to back up a little bit to inbound it. Now Willamette takes it away. Now here we go again. Esquivel down the sideline. Punches it towards the goal, but that will be handled quite easily by Morales. Now Willamette will set it up. See if they can't get it going down. That's Cervantes with it. That would be Juan Cervantes. And then they send it back and they'll start over again. Wolverines not finding it easy so far to get it downfield. There's a long kick, but North Medford will control that. And there's a goal. That was almost too easy. I believe that was Yerman Martinez that puts it in at the 37-37 mark. We'll get our clock going here again. I see we're a little fast. Couple of seconds fast is what my clock is. But Willamette, give them credit for their goal, leads this one 1-0. Only played about 2.5 minutes. They had it in the net. It's handled by Morales, who will roll it out. Here they come again. Oh, gonna go North Medford direction. They send it back, and getting ready to do something with it is Mejia. Perez Mejia, he will send this one really long. Headed, Morales is going to grab it on 2 hops. It was actually headed by Willamette. Again, they'll just roll it out to the side. And the Wolverines will bring it forward. Ooh, stolen away. North Medford with it on the far side of the field. And into the middle it goes, knocked away. Oh, man, almost had it. Almost had it. I believe that with that shot that time was Esquivel, but couldn't quite put it down. North has it. Okay, I'll keep it in bounds, but Willamette's going to take it away. Willamette wearing the white uniforms tonight, and they'll kick it out of bounds. That'll be a North Medford ball. One nothing early going here. Pitlick will grab that one on a bounce. Way out of bounds. Willamette will do it again. This time it is Rangel. Luis Rangel with it. Going back and forth right now, but here comes North Medford with it. There's a long pass ahead. Willamette's going to get there first. Yep, and they'll keep it. That was Staffland, Roman Staffland, that got there and took it away, but here comes Willamette again trying to put it in. Now, North Medford will take control of that. And send it all the way back to Pillig. Pillig almost has it taken away in the goal box, but not quite. He did manage to get it out. And here comes North Medford down the right sideline, or left sideline. They're left anyway. Willamette throws it ahead. Out of bounds, Willamette. They'll do it again. There's a shot towards Pillig, but he'll handle that on one bounce. And then boot it long. And out of bounds it comes. Right for us. Carrick. And it's going to come out of bounds again. Don't worry, all of our equipment is still safe. That's going to go out of bounds. North Medford will inbound it. Carrick again. And out of bounds. This time it goes to Willamette. All right, now the Wolverines making that 1-0 stand up on the old scoreboard. The John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. There's a long, long pass. But that's controlled by North Medford on the far side of the field. And now Willamette gets it back. To the middle it goes. And to the outside. Trying to put it back in the middle, but headed away by North. And Willamette then will chest it out of there. That's North Medford that gets the kick. Willamette really hasn't been able to do a lot with it. They've had it, as they do now. Staffland's pass is blocked. Waiting to see what Willamette does. They're going to take it in again. Staffland had it. He'll kick it clear out to the other side. To the middle it goes. There's a bounce. It's up and out of bounds. That was off of the foot of Juan Cervantes. That will give North Medford a goal kick. Looks like Pillig is going to take it himself. Now North will try it one more time. There's a long pass through. That'll go out of bounds. There's a long boot down again. Juan Cervantes. A couple of Cervantes on this team. This is Juan that's out there at the moment. Had it. Staffland has it right now. Trying to find a spot is Willamette. Can't find one as North takes it away and continues to control. Trying to get it going the right way is Nava. Morales is just going to boot it out of there. Back it goes. North Medford trying to get it going the other way. They do, but it's headed away. Up. Nope. That's out of bounds. Dylan Esquivel. Sending that one way out of bounds. Jacob Cassell to throw it in. Into the middle it goes, but Willamette's the only one there. Now here comes North Medford again. Put pressure on, fire, and out goes the wide left. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And also our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations to serve you. So Willamette with it after it goes over the end line. Staffland gets it off to Prieto. I told Coach Burke he's got to quit bringing last names like this down here. He told me he had a few more coming. There's a shot. Pillig will handle it on a bounce. And then a whistle. And the ball's going to be given back to Willamette. Way over there on the other side of the field, I was following the ball, not necessarily what was going on over there, so I'm not sure what they called. Debating who's going to actually kick it. There it goes. And it's going to go out of bounds. North Medford has played a pretty good game so far in this half. Other than that one where it went in pretty easily, but other than that, they're making Willamette work for everything. Coach Burke talked about, before the games we were talking, he was talking about his passing, that his club's a pretty good passing club. We watch here early on, we can see that. They say, as they say in soccer, the trick is to find the open spot. There's a shot on goal, knocked away by Pillig. Urim Martinez is firing that one towards the goal, but Pillig went up high and caused it to go over the top of the crossbar. Here's the corner kick. Ooh, that's off the crossbar. So that'll be a goal kick. Well, that was headed up, but couldn't quite get it in. North Medford. Well, they'll knock it out of bounds. Willamette ball. Inbounding is Kanan Burke. And we'll go back out of bounds again. Burke will do it one more time. Throws it a little further this time. North Medford gets it. Willamette trying to move it forward. At the moment, can't find a way to do that. North Medford, they didn't call anything. That's just a play on. And that'll be North Medford with the kick. My mistake. That'll be the North Medford with the throw-in. Headed away by Willamette. Now booted down there by Willamette. North Medford will take it back. And here come the Wolverines. Around. There's another kick. Pellick will take that one out of the air. It was Juan Cervantes again. Cervantes has it one more time, but he'll give it up. Staffland fires long, headed up. Pellick takes it out of the air one more time. That was Juan Cervantes again that was heading it, but Pellick took it out of the air. The Wolverines will send it down the middle and off to what would be their left. Back down around to the middle, ridden off the bowl. North Medford has it. Willamette gets it right back. Staffland. He can't get a shot off. They'll go back to the middle. Out to the edge. There's another shot, but blocked by North Medford, one of the defensive people. Coming in quickly, Staffland. Take it away. Still wrestling for it there, though, in the middle of the field. And now North Medford gets it. Only now they have it going. They stop. That's blocked. Rebooted. And Willamette will get that out of there. Then North Medford heads it the other way. The ball is still way up in the air. Cervantes trying to bring it down. He can't get away. Here comes Willamette, sort of. North Medford will take it right back. Right now, the North Medford offense putting on some pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to result in a score, and they're going to say, play on. That's what he said. Juan Cervantes gets around one. He can't get around two. And we'll say it's a North Medford ball. This would be Eduardo Gonzalez that's getting ready to. It is not. It is Jonathan Mejia. Perez Mejia. Twisting, turning. Now Willamette will boot it out of there. North Medford will chase it down. A lot of long kicks tonight. You don't always see that. Sometimes you just see a bunch of shorter ones, but both teams tonight taking long boots. Staffland down into the middle. Have to pass it back out. There's another shot. Nope, that's off the football crossbar. I believe that was Staffland with that shot. Probably 30 yards out. Like I say, they're not afraid to take a long shot. A couple of substitutions for both sides. We'll work on that as we go along. Meanwhile, North Medford with the goal kick. 17-20 is what we have here at the field for time remaining in the first half. And out of bounds. North Medford. They get it in quickly. One observation, I'm not so sure that this is an accurate observation because I've been doing volleyball and I haven't seen the boys team play but just once, but they seem to be playing a lot more quickly than the first time I saw them. Here comes the ball again. Our direction. Let me throw it to the man. Didn't know that we would be involved in the soccer game. We're trying to be in a safe place so that we don't get involved. There's another long pass, but this one's going to go over the end line. And what do we have? A yellow card. A yellow card is on Yerman Martinez, and that's because when that ball went over the end line, he took it and kicked it clear out of the field. It's a little. It's the equivalent of slamming the basketball to the floor really hard, or maybe in football throwing the football at the ref or something. It just it's going to get you a yellow card every time. I'm going to have to stop my clock here for a moment as we're way off, but we'll catch up here in a moment. Willamette's going to have to get that out of there. We're at 15:25 to go. We'll start the clock when we get down close to the right time. Oh, out of bounds. North Medford. That's going to go out of bounds. Back Willamette goes. Wolverines trying to figure out a way. Staffland. He'll send it over to Luis Rangel. They're going to lose it to North Medford. And they're just going to send it right back to Morales. Audio doing that. And now North Medford has it back. Now back down on the Willamette side of the North Medford side of the field, and Black Tornado have to get it back out of there. There's a pass through, turning into the middle, knocked away. They got it down there again. But North Medford's going to get it out of there. Trying to put it into the middle was Jeremiah Dam, but he couldn't get there. Staffland with it. Willamette has it down deep. Whistle. Offside. They had Juan Cervantes down there, but Cervantes offside. Back to the middle to Rojo, Santiago Rojo. There's a shot. Pillig will stop that one. One more time, though. That was Cervantes. Launching a long one. Pillig trying to throw it out to his left. Willamette took it away momentarily, but here comes the Black Tornado again. Moving it up quickly. Nope, not going to get there. Staffland down the middle. Out. There's another pop-up. Pillig will take that one. That was Rojo with that long shot. Willamette's just lining up from about the 25-yard line of the football field, which would make it about a 35-yard shot to the net. And they're just firing away. No hesitation about letting go from that distance. Trying to get it through. At least to get it to a Wolverine. Punch it one more time. Oh, back out. Got it centered, but no shot. I'll go back outside. And North Medford will send it out of bounds. Turning it. Not going to keep it, though. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm going to keep it. That was Luis Rangel that had it there for a little bit, but he couldn't keep it inbound. The inbounds. And now what do we have? North Medford will be kicking it. And doing that is Perez Mejia. Long, long kick. Controlled by Willamette. Now the race is on. They'll just send it back to the goal. The goalkeeper will get rid of it. Pillig getting rid of that. Out of bounds, Willamette. One of them that's coming in for Willamette is Prieto. As they're really chasing the ball down, but not very quickly. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Brothers gives back to the communities they serve in support of the kids and local efforts to help others. It's Dutch Brothers. We're back at it here. Pillig will hop up and grab it. And then kick it out of there. Back to Morales. And now Willamette will set it up. And out of bounds, North Medford direction. Willamette will set it up one more time. There's another long pass. We were below 10 minutes to go and a half. Out of bounds, North Medford. So the Black Tornado have held the Wolverine to just this one goal after they got off to a quick start, scoring with about 2.5 minutes gone. So I think Coach Cortez, if they don't allow another one, will be pretty happy with that. Here comes Willamette one more time. They can't punch it through. Now they got to chase it down. North Medford has it. Can they keep it? Nope. Wolverine will take it back. Down the sideline. Come the Black Tornado and out of bounds. North Medford throwing it in. Trying desperately in these final moments of the first half to get a good clear shot and maybe score. And so far, Willamette isn't allowing that to happen. There's a nice pass The two Wolverines are there, out of bounds. It's Willamette ball. There's a long, long pass. Chasing it down. Out of bounds. Yeah. Chasing that down was James Onig, but couldn't do it and keep it in bounds at the same time. Down to the final 4. Morales will handle that. No Black Tornado will challenge him. And they get Willamette now trying to figure out how to, in these final 3 minutes, put something on the scoreboard. I'd love another goal at this point. As we said in the pregame, there's a shot, but it goes wide. As we said in the pregame that Willamette has more riding on the line than does North Medford in this game. They've got playoff aspirations, even if it is, well, like Coach Burke said, yeah, right, we're in the playoffs and we get to go play one of the big boys. If you're number 30, you get to go to the number 3 ranked team in the state, which is obviously a pretty good ball club. So I had a coach tell me a long time ago that doesn't make any difference. You got to play the top sometime, whether it's in the first game or in the championship game. You should meet them if they're truly that good. Here's one, but Pillig will take that on a roll. North Medford. Well, they can't keep it. Staffland has it. Around, and there's a shot, but no good. That one's going to go wide. They're not going to. Oh, maybe they will save it. Well, Emma does manage to somehow save it. They're going to be able to set up for another shot. They've got 1:18. Plenty of time to get one shot in. They still have it. And out of bounds. North Medford ball. And that comes with just 50 seconds left. Willamette has it down there again. There's a shot, but that one's blocked. That was Staffland. That was blocked by a defensive man. Now North Medford has it back. They got to push it fast. They can't. Willamette will fire another long shot and another long header, and it doesn't go. That's going to be it. So we are at halftime, and at halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Willamette 1, North Medford nothing. John L. Scott. They've got offices in Medford Ashland, and Eugene. We invite you now to stay tuned for the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report, which comes next on TableRockSports.net.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. You can find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. So here we are with a 1-0 game. Willamette out on top. They scored at the 37-37 mark, and we gave credit. Well, it was definitely not Alex Wall that put that in. I thought it was number 15, but it definitely was not Alex Wall. It could have been Yahir Prietro, but didn't quite catch the number. That's sometimes really a bit of a challenge watching soccer without a spotter. But they got their 1-0 lead early on, and then North Medford played them pretty much even up. Wouldn't really let them score or do much of anything else. And I think that Coach Cortez has to be pretty happy with a 1-0 score tonight against the Willamette Wolverines. When we come back, we'll take a look at the other games going on in the conference, and we maybe even will take a little time to try to figure out what it means at this hour in the season. We'll do that when the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report continues. On the John L. Scott scoreboard at half, it's Willamette 1, North Medford 0.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report as we have a 1-0 game going. Willamette in the lead. Let's take a look at what else is going on around the conference tonight. A couple more games. South Medford is at South Eugene. South Medford has had a bit of a struggle along the line of the boys anyway. And then they're taking on the number 1 team in the conference, South Eugene. And there's no indication that that game has necessarily even went live yet, but I'm assuming it did. Now, there it is as we refresh the page. But so I guess you'd probably expect South Eugene to win that one, as they're one of the top-rated teams in the state right now. And then Sheldon is at Roseburg. Sheldon's had its share of problems on the boys' side. They're number 3, and Roseburg's had even more difficulty. They've only managed to win 1, so it looks like Sheldon's going to hold on to the number 3 spot just in front of Willamette. As we get down to the end of the season, the North Medford boys will be visiting Sheldon to end the season, as the Sheldon girls will come down to take on the North Medford Black Tornado. When we return, it'll be time for second half action here on TableRockSports.net.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your...
And we return here to, we got too many things up there, huh? Let's just clear that out and start over. As we come back for second half action here and Bowerman Field. Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford. It's the Rogex Aquatics and Events Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at rogexmedford.com. For daily information on open swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer, it's rogexmedford.com. So North Medford will be looking to even up the score, and Willamette will be looking to extend their lead when the second half begins. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. North Medford will start with the ball here in the second half. As on this half, they'll be going right to left across the screen. And out. Off of the foot of Angel Gonzalez. Inbounding it is Kanan Burke. We'll learn everybody's names all over again as they switch sides of the field. There's a shot. No, taken away by North Medford. They had one right there, did Willamette. But they let it get away. Got it down deep again. There's a shot, but Pillig will handle that one. As trying to turn on it was Colton Newell. There's another shot, and that one goes wide. Oh, that was Martinez. That goes wide left. North Medford finding it down there deep in their territory and they can't get it out of there. Willamette putting pressure on. Down in the corner. North Medford trying to get it out of there. Finally, it's set out of bounds. North Medford ball. Well, I tell you, Willamette right now to start the second half is just playing the game on North Medford's side of the field. Black Tornado, we're going to have to figure out how to get that thing out of there. And that'll be a North Medford throw in. A kick coming up for the Black Tornado. And around, here comes Willamette again. Can they get a shot? No, well, they do have one now. That one's wide right. Staffland shooting that one, but that wide right. Now, North Medford maybe. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. Willamette will get it back. Toss it in back to Morales. And the Wolverines will set it up again. That'll be a North Medford kick. I take it back, a Willamette kick. The official wants him to back up. Staffland will send it to the middle, but only North Medford is there. Tripping. Should be a Willamette kick. Indeed, that's what it'll be, is Audio will do it. Rodolfo Audio. There's another one through. But that one isn't going to go either. North Medford has it stopped pretty good right now. Now Willamette will take it back. And out of bounds, and North Medford will get another throw in. Gonzalez throwing it in. Trying to get it down long, couldn't. Headed, Gonzalez gets it back. And now Willamette will take it. Now we'll go back and forth for a little bit. That 50-yard line struggle. But Willamette will break it quickly. Nope, North will take it. Tripping. No. Yes. Willamette with a quick kick. Back down there in the far corner again. And once again it goes out of bounds. Willamette will have it on the throw in. North Medford will take that away from them. And then Willamette will take it right back. Trying to get around but couldn't do it. Didn't have enough time. Colton Newell. North Medford gets it back out of there momentarily. Not too momentarily, though. There's a spin, a twist, trying to get away. Can't do it. Ends up on the ground. Here comes North Medford. No call. Pushing and shoving. And now we'll get a call. North Medford on the far side trying to get it downfield. They do, but there's Willamette again to take it. Now the Blackthorn. Nope. Here comes Willamette. The ball just going back and forth right now at top speed. Now goes down to the middle, to the outside. Newell trying to get around, cannot. North Medford gets that out of there. Willamette takes it back on the long pass. There's another long pass. And it's out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Black Tornado. Substitution for North Medford. And looks like Dylan Esquivel back into the game. Out of bounds. Burke fires it in. Tried to get it to Staffland. Now it's going to go out of bounds over the inline. Back to the goal kick. So we'll do it again. There's a shot wide right. Another goal kick coming up for the Black Tornado. Spin, spin, shoot, blocked. Pillock will take it. Roario with that one. North Medford had it momentarily. Now it comes back over here. Off to Ario. To Burke. In the middle. Can't get a shot. We'll give it up. Still can't get a shot. North Medford will get it out of there. And a foul is called. Vergara and Martinez in there fighting for the ball for Willamette, but foul they say, and they give it up to North Medford. Now North Medford sends it long, but Willamette's down on their side of the field, and they grab it. And out of bounds. North Medford. So they'll line it up for a corner kick. And the mass of humanity will gather at the net. That's up. No, it's over everybody's head and out of bounds. Goal kick, Willamette. Willamette now will see if they can't do something with this ball. Turning it in, but Pillock will get that. Both sides wanted a foul called on that one. Neither side got one. Still Willamette ball. Take it back, it's North Medford ball. Going the other way. Ooh, it's out. Willamette will have it. Burke throwing it in. Time of possession, not that we're keeping track of it. We don't really have any good way to keep track of it. The time of possession would certainly go to Willamette tonight. Willamette gets a throw in. A lot of milling around right now. Official blowing his whistle saying, come on, let's play. North Medford has it. They need to push it down, but Willamette keeping them at bay. There's a trip, but nothing called. Willamette has it back. Now North Medford getting a little pressure on Willamette, but the Wolverines will take care of that and just boot it far, far away. And let North Medford chase it down. It'll be a North Medford throw-in. Kept this game running fairly smoothly. There's a nice little pass. Somebody's going to have to get it. Pillick does. So Pillick picks that one up and roll it out. And that'll go to North Medford. Willamette working their way. No. North Medford will take it. Send it into their own territory. They'll keep control of it for a little bit. Out of bounds. Here comes Willamette. Hold on. They said, nope. Forget the throw in. Substitutions into the game. There's a couple of them coming in for Willamette. And they'll hold again. North Medford will inbound it right in front of their bench. That's out of bounds. And now they got to go chase that one down. Lippert's Carpet has 2 giant warehouses, design help, and certified flooring installers. Lippert's Carpet 1, they're in Medford and Grants Pass. And that's taken by Pillick out of the air. He'll throw it downfield. Is anybody there? No. Willamette picks it up. And back out of bounds. Willamette again. We're at this point now where things get tough if you're behind. We're in the last half of the last half. And now your opportunities start to get a little less. They're still there. Plenty of time to create one, as North Medford only needs to create one opportunity to tie it up. That goes out of bounds. It'll continue to be a North Medford ball. But right now, Willamette, that one's got blocked away too. That's sent away. North Medford has it, turns, twists. Willamette will take it away. And the Wolverines have it in their possession. Ahead it goes, ahead and out. And out again, off of Burke. Somebody's got to go get that ball. Just the way it works out. Nobody going to do it for you. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader in clear choice in Southern Oregon, whether it's auto or residential glass. Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Still North. Chasing it down, trying to hit it and get it under control, but it's Willamette that gets there. And now a couple of black shirts. Now here comes Willamette one more time. Getting it poked out. They're not getting it turned in, fighting hard for the ball. Down in the corner. They're going to say it's Willamette. Staffland will take the corner kick. That's headed out of there by the Black Tornado, but unfortunately, Willamette controls it down in the corner. Here they come back. Blocked. Willamette will pick it up. Now deep in their own territory, or North Medford territory, the Black Tornado will just send it right back. Morales will grab that. There's nobody back there to challenge him. Now he'll pick it up. He'll stop it again. And give it just a tap out to the side. Willamette will start one more time. This is where now if Willamette, and they can't. Forget that. I was going to say, if they could keep possession of the ball, they begin to make life really difficult on the Black Tornado, but they didn't. They lost it before I ever got through the sentence. At this point in the game, under 15 to go, a little ball possession isn't going to hurt. That'll be a North Medford ball. They get the throw in. North Medford will take it. And out of bounds. Again, North will inbound it. But all this is running precious time off the clock. Willamette gets it this time. They get the throw in. And out to North Medford. So right now, a little trouble just keeping it in play. Need to get away from that sideline. North heads it back their direction. There's a shot, but Morales will take care of it as it goes wide. Rogue Credit Union is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District on the Touchdown Club again this fall, supporting community schools and the tools to meet your financial needs. It's Rogue Credit Union. That's a really long pass. Pillock will grab it. Had some Wolverines bearing down on him, but found space to grab it. I got away from Willamette. They can't save it either. Whoa. That was almost a major collision. North Medford working hard, but Willamette one more time has it. Ooh. That goes over the end line in favor of Willamette. They're going to have a corner kick. North Medford will get it out of there, we think. Around one, here they come. Not going to get around two, out of bounds. Burke will throw it in. Willamette will set it up here as we begin to approach the final 10 minutes of this game. It's been a defensive battle, really, other than that very first goal that Willamette scored way back in the beginning of the game. There's another stop by North Medford. Burke is coming to throw it in. Here we are stumbling over each other again, but Willamette's up, everybody's up. And Willamette's right back at it in a hurry before everybody can get set. And Pillock will take that one away. Martinez taking it from the side, but could not get it to curl in. It'll stay with North Medford. Some substitution over there. Now we're ready to go. Throw it into the middle, headed her off by Willamette. There's a shot on goal, but Morales has that one. Martinez with that shot. And we got timeout. There's an injury. That's why there's a timeout. And it's Jonathan Perez Mejia that's down at the moment. Sitting up. Teammates seem to think he'll be okay. Trainer is not as sure. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. So Mejia is walking away on his own. He'll go over to the medical table and they'll take a look at him. This brings up a Medford kick. And put the glasses back on this. And Coach Burke not totally pleased with, I'm going to take it back. Coach Cortez not totally pleased with the result. I think he wanted a flag or a card. I don't think he's going to get one. At least the official isn't indicating that anybody's going to get a card. I think we're ready to play now. We're getting down there where North Medford needs to figure out something at the 8-minute mark. See, my clock is about 2-3 seconds faster than the one here at Bowerman Field. Like I say, it's kind of a guideline. Pushing it ahead. North Medford's going to get it out of there. And out of bounds. Willamette will inbound it. Thought they would have taken a little more time, but they inbounded it pretty quickly. There's another long, long kick. Willamette still trying to control this and get it in, but South or North Medford will bang that thing out of there. And a whistle. Offside. I don't know that Willamette's in stall mode yet, but they're certainly not hurrying with anything that they do. North Medford looking for a tie, but they're not going to get it on this possession. Out of bounds it goes. They will retain possession of it, though. Black Tornado will be throwing it in. Nope. Willamette will be throwing it in. Nope, back to North Medford. Two officials were having a discussion. I think they saw it differently. But it goes to North Medford, headed out of there by the Wolverines. There's a backward scissor kick, but Morales will pick it up. He'll send this one long. And there's going to be a foul. North Medford will be kicking this one. Martinez lofts it. Omega Gonzalez lofted it. Down high, down there. Out. North Medford will keep it. Willamette will pass it ahead. Trying to center it up. They do. Punched away nicely that time because they were lining up for a kick. I believe it was Martinez that nicely punched that one away. As we get down now to the 4-minute mark. Willamette may be a little more serious since it's down on the North Medford end of the field. Maybe a little more serious about taking a shot at this. Black Tornado headed up, kick it out of there. But at the other end, Willamette will take control. There's a goal. Vergara with that one. So that'll make it 2-0, and it kind of makes North Medford's job far more difficult. North Medford has the ball, but now here's Willamette. No call there. The Wolverines were looking for one, but didn't get it. Here's Burke. He'll fire, and it's way too long. Pillock will take the goal kick. Down we go. I'm going to say North Medford will have the ball. Heading it away. Into the middle. No. That one. Yes, that's another goal. Oh, hey, now we got pushing and shoving going on. Lots of pushing and shoving going on. We're going to have hang in there. I know that Willamette scored. But with all that happened after that, I'm not even sure who did the score, because immediately our attention was taken to the skirmish. So they're wanting Prieto and Gonzalez, and they both have been ejected, or at least sent to the sideline with a yellow card. I couldn't see it looked like it was yellow. Still looks like it's a yellow that he's holding. They have to go out for a little while. Almost like hockey, there's a penalty time. Then you can come back in. I'm having a hard time seeing with everybody standing in front of me. Oh, now they all moved. So they're explaining this to Coach Burke. I'll go over and explain it to Coach Cortez. Begin with a little shoving, and then the tempers kind of flared quickly. I'm going to tell everybody to settle down. You don't play shorthanded, even though they got one thrown off. Have to go to the bench, but Morales will take it on a bounce. And with the final 2 minutes to go here, Willamette's not in any hurry to do anything with the ball at this point. Here comes Willamette one more time, squeezing it in. Can't get a shot off, though, this time. And they're going to call, certainly going to call a foul there. They've not called for a timeout yet. As Aguiar, that time, hit pretty hard tackle. Everybody gets up. Everybody's still calm, so that's the good news. Except that Willamette has it down deep again. Fire, but Pillig will knock that one out of the air as we're now under a minute to go. There's another shot, but that one's going to go wide right. North Medford's out, yeah. So Willamette is going to win this one with only 30 seconds to go. They do have to inbound it, I think. But they'll drop it off for Burke. There was a half-hearted attempt by Staffland. And there's one kick that'll just send it back to the goalkeeper. Pillig will boot it. And with 1 second to go, we're done. So it's a final here at Bowerman Field. And Willamette walks off with a 3-0 win over North Medford. The John L. Scott scoreboard with the final score. John L. Scott with Ashland's in try it again. Offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Stay with us for the Know Your Role post-game show, which comes your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth events for the better. We'll recap the scoring for you when we return with the Know Your Role post-game show here on TableRockSports.net. We return here to the Know Your Role post-game show. Willamette coming out on top over the North Medford Black Tornado. They scored early on with the 3:37 mark in the first period. And I thought that was number 15 that put it in. It still could have been Alex Wall. But then I didn't see him in the game, so I'm not sure that I caught the right number that time. And it may have been Martinez, by the way. It could have been 25 just as easily as 15. But there we are. They had the first one on the board with just about 2.5 minutes to go. Then in the second half, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, Elijah Vergara put it in for the second goal for the Willamette Wolverines, and then they scored one more time at the 2:15 mark, and our attention was diverted by a bit of a skirmish that took place at that point in the game, resulting in some yellow cards being handed out, and didn't really catch the number of the person that did that, but it still counts, even if I don't know. 3-0 is your final score here tonight at Bowerman Field. Thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Thursday night, as we'll be back here for girls soccer, and that'll be a pretty good ball game, I would think. That match has some real potential to it. Sheldon comes to town to take on North Medford, both of them ranked in the top 16, looking to improve their rankings and see if maybe they can't get a couple of home games instead of just one. So that's coming up Thursday night, and then the next night, North Salem is in town to take on North Medford in football. That's the way the week looks so far. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Willamette 3, North Medford nothing. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Robert Hastings on the camera. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.